Meredith Gorman alongside Herald Celtics writer Steve Bulpett. Steve, the Celtics had a big win over the Wizards tonight. Lots of energy here at TD Garden. Now, they are making huge strides to clinching the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. How do you think the seeding race is going to end up?
Well, most likely they'll wind up with a second seed, but it's kind of a little bit pyrite because second seed gets you still several miles behind Cleveland. Seeding is nice, but there's not going to be a series the Celtics play, even in the first round, that's not going to be difficult for them. So it'll be interesting.
You don't see them catching up to Cleveland, though?
They could, but, at what great value? It's like they said, even no matter who they play, if it's the 8th seed or the 7th seed or the 6th seed, it's still going to be a difficult first-round series because there's not a lot of space between the teams 2 through 8 in what will be the final seeding in the East.
20 offensive rebound night for the Celtics, a new season high. Can you talk to me a little bit about the offensive performance from the Celtics tonight?
I think 20 offensive rebounds would be the high for a month for them. It's this has not been a great rebounding team, period, on either end. So that is the fact that it was this close a game with them out rebounding Washington by that much is kind of surprising. But yeah, the Celtics have got to get better at rebounding. They're very good defensively at dealing with the first shot, but when you're giving up the offensive rebound and allowing second chance points, that's where you get into trouble.
All right, and the Pacers come to town on Wednesday. The Celtics have had a couple very back-and-forth games. Coach Stevens said after the game that the Celtics need to stop playing casual basketball. Do you think they can keep the momentum going after this big win?
Yeah, it's what they need to do. It's hard. When you're playing 82 games, it's a little bit difficult. I think there was a little bit more energy with this game because they've had some testy exchanges between the Wizards and Celtics this year. But you've got to get that. You've got to establish playing intense basketball as a habit because people think you can turn it on in the playoffs, and it doesn't always happen that way.
All right. Well, thanks, Steve.